Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 40s World, where we do reviews and recaps on reality shows and soap operas. Today, we're going to be talking about The Bold and the Beautiful. Yes, I forgot to give y'all Monday's edition. I thought I did when I released Tuesday's edition, so I apologize. So, this is The Bold and the Beautiful episode for Monday, April 18th, 2016. How the scene goes, Katie has guilt about drinking and lying, so she deflects it onto an unsuspecting client. Ridge and Caroline's greatest problem appears to remedy itself. Alrighty, we're capping from last Friday's episode, the scene where the doctor gets hit by a service vehicle. Okay, the scene takes place when it comes on with Caroline and Thomas. Thomas is assuring Caroline that she can tell him anything that's on her mind. No problem. She don't have to hold back, because it seems like Douglas' mom, as he puts it, which he's talking about Caroline, has a lot on her mind, and it seems like she wants to confide in somebody, but she just don't know who. So he's basically saying, lean on me, tell me all your troubles, maybe I can help. Who knows? Maybe it's not as big as you think it is. But lo and behold, if she were to let that cat out of the bag, baby, ooh, he'll be mad. He'll be tearing up furniture around now. He'll be cussing her out. He'll be like, where's this baby right now? This, that, and the other. Then he'll be waiting for his daddy to come in. But I think we have some unsuspected news that it is going to pop up. I don't know how the cat going to get out of the bag. I personally think Caroline just going to feel so much overwhelming guilt. She's going to just throw it at his feet. And I don't know what they were doing by calling themselves letting Katie have the information of his secret being exposed to her. I have no idea. Maybe she's going to use it for leverage down the road. Who knows? But anyway, I believe Caroline is going to spill the beans. It's getting so hot. It's getting hot in here. I'm about to get my clothes. It's so hot. I'm about to take my clothes off. Y'all remember that song, right? I thought I'd just give it to you. Anyway, let's see. She still don't know. She still wishy-washy. She don't know if she want to tell him. She don't know if she should tell him. She knows she should tell him because it's her moral compass talking to her. But she's trying to play the united front with her husband, Ridge Forrester, about not, letting the secret come out, because it can destroy anything. But lo and behold, Caroline has definitely saw the upside and the downside. And to her, she's still coming out as fresh as a rose. Because for one, Thomas is a Forrester. Okay, so she ain't losing no money in that avenue. And he is a designer. Alrighty. Okay. And then she's a Spencer just by name only. She was born into wealth. So, okay, she has it either way. And like I said, and I've always said, but even the old Ridge wouldn't have looked good with her. So, I always thought, he looked it pretty good with Katie, because he had like this English demeanor going on and everything. And, Katie was looking more so to a homemade, home-giving type woman anyway. So she played that role quite nicely. And they look good together. But then when they want to swap up and throw things around here and replace, the Ridge with, it was just a whole mess. It kind of threw me for a loop. But I didn't know they were going to try to put Bill and Katie back together, even though they did not look together good at all when they first started. But, things change, people change, and the scenes change, as we all know. So, we go on. I was just on my little soap opera there. But Katie wants to really release it off her chest. But it doesn't come to fruition at that point. So we go to Katie, Bill, and Brooke. Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing. Of course, shenanigans are still going on. Bill is trying to get Katie to calm down, and Katie is still talking out the side of her neck, telling Bill she is sick. She's so sick. She's sick and tired of being ganged up on, and especially she's getting tired of Brooke being the center of attention of her gaining. For one, I'm with Katie, because whose sister or any family member, unless you have told them to go over to your house while you're not at home, What family member gonna come to your house, look through all your mentionables, personal things, just to find some evidence on you that they're wanting to give to your husband? And the same person that want to turn you in is the same person that slept with your husband, that told your husband just recently she misses him and she wants him back. I mean, come on. Am I painting a good picture for you all? Can you say sabotage? Can you say she has another agenda? Can you say she is somewhat caring about her sister, but at the end she wants to see herself with Bill? Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can see that perspective. I'm giving it to you. That's my perspective. So let's roll with it. Okay. So in my eyes, she may be drinking to hide some of her feelings of insecurity and being less of a woman being compared to her sister Brooke. Okay, I get that. You know, everybody can't be gorgeous and flawless and wake up like that. All right. But anyway, and they do say blondes have more fun. Okay. But anyway, she has to work on her insecurities about that because that's low self-esteem. So we do know there are medications out there as well as talk therapy. So yes, 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 Katie must go and see a therapist about her concerns. However, some of her concerns are very valid and they are true to coming to fruition as we go on with this dialogue of the storyline. Watch me. I bet it come true. Okay, so anyway, Bill is not really wanting to hear the mess Katie is spewing out of her mouth. Okay, Bill is telling her stop deflecting on the truth. Katie's saying Brooke wants another chance with you, Bill, and you cannot even understand or even see those dynamics, even though they're right in front of you. Okay, they go back and forth, but we're going to take it to another scene. We're going to go back to Caroline and Thomas. Caroline is telling Thomas he don't have to worry about her, but he's saying he worries anyway. You know, because Caroline pretty much saying, you ain't got to worry about me, you ain't got to do this, you got to. But Thomas saying, look, you are the mother of my baby brother. You are in the family. I do care about you, and you know how much I care about you, girl. You know we slept together, girl. You know them feelings were real, and I ain't forgot about them. But anyway, keeping it on the down low, you know I care about you, girl. So whatever you pretty much got going on in your mind, let me know so I can take some of that burden off you. What? Okay. Then we go back to Ridge. Ridge is looking back at the scene where the supposedly doctor had been put to death. He's demised. He's adios. He's okay. No more. He's pushing up daisies. All right. Do you get my point? He's pretty much solidly dead. Unless, you know, it turns out to be somebody else, like I had figured. And he was just, you know, hiding in the winds or behind the corners or somewhere. But that's just my theory, no. But how they're setting the tone on the particular episode is Ridge has confirmed him as being dead. Okay. So, he's looking and catching this tea way far from the scene of this actually him having a visual where he can set his eyes on the man's face. So he's kind of in a distance trying to hear and see everything that is transpiring around the incident and the witnesses and the witness that is actually calling in the 911 hit incident or whatever. Okay, and they also saw the incident so they can report it accurately to the police and the 911 dispatcher whenever the police get there. But we have a commercial. Then we go back to Katie. Katie is addressing both her sister and Bill about what she's feeling and seeing what Brooke is doing. And she just wants them both to see and agree what she feels is going on. I mean, she's trying to take a picture for them and trying to say, don't y'all think this look a little too suspicious? You know, can we just speculate and have a little viewpoint on that idea? Can't we see that this is what Brooke's always doing when it comes to trying to navigate her way into a situation? Okay. Bill is trying to assure her that is not what's going on, and she's just, you know, thinking outside of her head. And their family, he loves her, he loves their family, and he wants her to get professional help. Bill is being very understanding with Katie. But Katie is going off on Brooke again, as she usually does. And she states Brooke is her problem. If Brooke did not have to come out to the office that she actually put her in and tell her husband, that she still have feelings for him. She never let him go, this, that, and that. Wouldn't that traumatize you? Wouldn't that traumatize you, Bill? Brooke, wouldn't you say that's a bit much, and it may cause somebody to either lose their mind and start kicking ass up and down, or you'll solve your problems by putting it in some type of substance, you know? And I just said, oh, let me ease myself down. Let me calm myself down. So I took a drink. Then that one drink turned into 50 more drinks. Okay? So, yes, I can say I did lie to you. Yes, I did about taking a drink. But then I did not want to have a lecture. I do not want to go to a mental health behavior center, Bill, because I know I can deal with my problems. And I know if I go away to rehab, you and Brooke are going to find yourselves in each other's arms. And that's just not me speculating. That's what I really feel is going to happen, because this is how it starts with Miss Brooke. This is how she gets away with all that she gets away with. She looks for that opportunity. She comes in, she devours it, and then when it's no more use to her anymore, she leaves it alone. Remember what she did to Rich? Now, I just threw that part in there, y'all. Woo! But anyway, the pattern is set there. So she does have some anxiety and some drinking issues that are, are not normal, and they can be treated with talk therapy as well as medications. We think she needs both. We know she needs both. However, let's not disregard what she is saying, because what if she did not have a mental issue? What if she did not have the substance abuse with the drinking issue, and she was just telling them point blank, what are you gonna say? She's paranoid, even though she had the evidence hands down that her sister really told her man this. And yes, they did have a life together at one point that was kind of taken away from both of them, because Brooke did the honorable thing by giving me back my husband, and then I let her husband go, or her what do you call it, her destiny man, because they both really had swap with the spouses of the men. So it was just a mess anyway. And I don't even know how they do it and have a straight face. But those are the dynamics that we're actually dealing with. So on both hands, you have valid concerns and issues that need to be addressed. So I'm like, I'm sorry, he'll fuck it. Break it down to them, honey, because they don't understand the structure of this relationship. Because right now, it's a triangle. It's a Bermuda Triangle, okay? But anyway, we leave there. We go on to Caroline and Thomas. And Caroline is looking at Ridge, and she's, looking at the logo, and she's looking at all the members just playing back in her mind of, what's what and what he done told her not to do, and she just sitting there thinking she needs to tell him. And then Thomas going around talking about, he coming back in the office saying he didn't leave his sketches at home. He actually had them in his office. He come up trying to talk to her, and he does see she's in that little daydreaming scheme again, and he's trying to get back with her and try to get some feedback on his sketches, and she breaks her trance enough to go and take a look at the sketches, but she ain't looking at the sketches. You know how you can look at something but you really aren't set on looking at that structure? Your mind's just somewhere else, and you're looking at whatever you're supposed to be looking at, but you have no take on it. It's just like a blank canvas to you. And you're not there. It's like your body's here, but your mind is somewhere else. You know how that body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. That's a song, y'all. That's a record, girl. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's why I was trying to get it to y'all, so y'all get in that familiarity type stage with this scene. And, Thomas like, what is going on with you? What is going on with you? And he's sitting there for feedback, thinking Caroline's going to tell them the truth about his drawings or his sketches, and she's somewhere over, in yonder land. And then, he keep telling her, like, look at here. It's evident that you're not focusing on me. You're not focusing on you. What the hell is going on with you? And then, he just keeps badgering her and badgering her and badgering her and badgering her. And then, once she's finna, like, let that cat out the bag, that's when Ridge walks through the door. And I'm like, wait a minute. So anyway, we go to commercial. We come back. We're back at the Spencer household. We got I'm sorry, no, we're not at Spencer household. We're back at the where we left off from with Caroline and Thomas. But Ridge comes through the door, and he's like trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I know she ain't trying to tell our secret that I told her not to tell, but as it does play out, she hadn't got a chance to tell him, but she's looking at him like he, has something on his mind. And then he's asking Thomas, "Why are you here? What do you want?" Da 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 da. And he's like, "Oh, I want you to look at some sketches." He's like, "Okay, I don't have time for that. That's not what I'm thinking about right now. I need you to leave so I can get some alone time with my wife so I can discuss some issues." So he said, "Okay, cool, no problem." He looks at Caroline to make sure she's okay with that, those demands of his father, and she's motioning him like, "Yeah, get on out here. I gotta talk to your dad." So after he closes the door, Rich goes over to the door, locks it, and he just confirms, "Well, our troubles are over. The man got hit by a vehicle, or what do you call it? A delivery truck, and we don't have to worry about him no more, honey. He dead as a doorknob." Okay, let's have drinks. Y'all, it wasn't that, it wasn't like that far off, but it happened, and tentatively he thinks his dilemma is solved. Little do he know Katie knows about it. Okay, and I don't know what she's gonna do with that information. Right now he thinks his thing is over with. And then, of course, just by human nature, um, Caroline asked, "Did you have anything to do with it, Ridge? Did you have anything to do with it?" He like looked at her like he wanted to slap her upside the head, but he like, "No, baby, I didn't have nothing else to do with it. It was just yeah, I guess he wanted to say it was just fate. It was his time to go, and hey, he was trying to blackmail me anyway, so he got off the right way, I guess. I didn't try to save him, but I didn't contribute to his demise either." So we leave that situation because that's messed up, all we can say. And we go back to Katie and Brooke. Okay. Katie's pretty much asking Brooke to get the hell out of her house. She don't cause too much disturbance as it is. She can't tell her husband what she really want to tell him when she came home because she's pretty mad about that. So she just put that on the back burner. But basically, she's telling Brooke to leave her house. She don't hear no more about her bad behavior. She's also telling both of them she's not an alcoholic. She has admitted to them that, "Yes, Bill, I lied to you when we were having a nice lunch. Yes, I was drinking booze, probably drunk some before I came there. And what are you going to do about it? You can't do anything about it because it's over. I drank it. I ate it off. And then, yes, when you left, rather, I sat around and I had a conversation with a doctor who told me some very interesting news about my brother-in-law. But guess what? Was he my brother-in-law? No, he ain't really nothing to it. Well, hell, he in the family. Guess what? The baby that he's claiming is his baby is not his baby. Okay, we need to investigate that. But no, she didn't spill that tea to them because what? Her husband Bill wouldn't let her because he was trying to get off his chest that she had been drinking, and Brooke let him in on her little secret, and he was still mad about that. So she's here still defending her reasoning for drinking, and to me, it's kind of valid. Not all the way together 100, but it's kind of valid. And then she's like, "Well, whatever. I want you to get her out of here. She needs to go. I have no more time for her. Get rid of her, Bill." So basically, that's what pretty much happens. He tells Katie he don't like her drinking. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. He said, "Brooke is not a problem. We're going to settle this. I am going to walk your sister to the door, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk about this issue some more." She's like, "Okay, cool. Gone." But, well, for one, you already upsetting me again, and I think I need another drink because I'm pretty much finna cuss you out. And if I don't get this drink, I will cuss you out because just like she got in this house without your help, she can leave, brother. She can leave without your help. But, okay, you go hell and you do what you got to do. Okay, brother, because I'm gonna bite your behind when you get back and tell you how disrespectful that is. And you're adding to my pressure by showing her more love than you're showing me. Because like I said, she know how to get out. She know how to get in, so she know how to get out. But anyway, toodaloo. So he goes and shows Brooke out the door. And then, you know, Katie's like, she feeling anxious, she feeling upset, she want to cuss somebody out, and she really don't want to cuss at Bill because she know Bill got her over the barrel, but she want to give her sister another one to go to, you know. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell is Donna. Why can't she call Donna and tell Donna come get her before she hurt her? She need to leave the state. That's how much space I need from our older sister. But you know, I don't know where Donna is. Maybe she's on a complete hiatus. I don't know, but somebody need to find Donna. Okay. And so anyway, she go like, okay. He found my liquor stash. Okay. Guess what? While he going, you know, doing something I didn't really want him to do, and he doing it anyway, I'm gonna take this last gulp. Yes, I am. So she's like, should I pour it out? Hell no, I ain't put out no good liquor. So as she take it up to get that little last gulp, he walks into the damn kitchen and he said, Katie, put it down. And she like startled herself. She's like, oh, hell. I know I shouldn't have never hesitated. I should have just took that gulp and then went on with my business. But he was like, put it down. Put it goddamn down. Put it down, Katie. So he came close to her. And I thought he gonna knock the shit out of her hand because he was so furious. He even scared me when his voice had hit that alto point. Girl. Woo-wee. But anyway, we go from that stage. We go back to Ridge and Caroline. Ridge is telling Caroline all that transpired with their meeting in the park was, you know, copacetic. Everything was cohesive. He told me what he wanted. I told him what I wasn't going to do. And our conversation ended. But Katie does question him again, more firmly. Ridge, you did not have anything to do with this doctor's death, right? And then he confirms again, no, he did not have anything to do. Goes to commercial, comes back. We still on Caroline and Ridge. Ridge telling Caroline that the doctor lost his practice. He failed on hard times, and he assured Caroline that no one knows the truth about baby Douglas but them. But he don't know. Katie knows. So that's a loose end. He's going to have to tighten up. But that's okay. He don't need to tighten up. Because he just need to get on out the picture, get the baby back to the real father, and get the hell on out of town. Okay? But anyway, we go back to Katie in the last and final scene. Katie picks up that bottle of vodka, and she tries to drink it. Like I said, Bill caught her. He comes and tells her to put that bottle down or give it to him or whatever. She refused to. Honey, he take it from her. He snatched it from her. And the substance, the liquid alcohol, just go all over his shirt, go on her arm. And I was like, God damn, they're gonna fight up in here in a minute, right? But no, that ain't happened. Then it just started the shit out of her, basically. And then, you know, like I said, he take the bottle from her. Then she goes back into her bill about, you know, what had transpired, her to drink again. He had told Bill, hey, look, you took my sister, you know, you might would have just picked her up in your arms and just swished her on, you know, to her car and took her home. That's how I felt. Again, once again, you're not understanding how that makes me feel when you do those extra things that you don't have to do. Just like she got up in this house, she could have took her ass right on out that door. Okay? She could have did it. You didn't have to walk her. This wasn't no big old mansion. She didn't need no there was no like structure or directions or a map. Our house is not that damn big. She could have got on out, but no, you chose to do, you know, the manly thing or whatever, walking her to the door. And we just already got an argument about this. But see, that's what I'm saying. This is the kind of shit that makes me go to drinking. No, it's not right, but it makes me feel good. Because if I didn't have a drink, I'll be on your ass like I am now. And then pretty much that's basically it, you all. I got my life of entertainment on this episode. And I can't believe I did not actually, what you call it, post it for you all. So you can tell I am backlogged. And I'm trying to do job applications. And just a lot is going on. Then I had to do yard work yesterday. Oh, my Lord. But I know that's not your all's problem. That's my concern. But like I said, thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do the bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews. And I'm going to tell you, this was hot. So, and you already got my today's one I posted already, and it's doing real well, so I must be doing a good job. I'm doing a good thing with this reviewing on our Bold and a Beautiful with my like-minded people that would like to come over to my channel and give me some comments on it. Keep leaving me comments, y'all, because sometimes I don't be knowing about the stores when they be saying little things and it be going back in the day, because I had my time where I didn't look at it when I was working a lot. And I didn't really, have anybody really to talk to about it. So for my aunt, who's like in her middle 70s, and nobody really watched the story. So I had to get me a following going. And this is my niche. So I hope y'all enjoy it, because I enjoy talking with you all about it or discussing it through emails or posts. So look for tomorrow's episode, which is Wednesday, April 20th. I'm on time with the reviews now, because y'all got both of them for this week and y'all had them for last week. So be blessed, be encouraged with whatever you're going through, and when you need a little laughter here and there, always come to Deb Chanel's 48th World. I'm sure I'll be cutting up on somebody's review on somebody's reality show or even soap opera, because it gives me great joy and pleasure, because it's my way of venting and taking mindless entertainment and turning it into something funny. Okay, so y'all with me on that. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and tell several friends, family members about me, have them subscribe to my channel, and let's just blow up together and discuss soap operas. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.